Alright guys, so I'm just getting out of the hospital. It is 2 o'clock. I got off super early today, which is extremely nice because that means that Phoebe and I are going to get to work out a little bit earlier than we normally get to. And actually, that's her calling me right now. Just a second. Okay, so I just got off the phone with Phoebe and we've decided that we're actually going to study right now. We're going to study till about 5 o'clock and then 5 to 6 o'clock eat dinner together and then head to the gym. Okay, and we are going to get a great chest and bicep workout in, and we will make sure to record this one because we did not have a featured workout in the video last week like I'm supposed to, so I'm terribly sorry about that. Alright, so with this getting shredded in 15-week plan, I hope that you guys have been able to keep up with it. I know that it's been so many reps. I know it's been very hard, very strenuous, and in a calorie deficit is just tough, but I hope that you guys have been able to do it and that you guys are seeing great results. If you guys have any questions about the plan or you've been struggling with something, please let me know. I'd love to be able to help in any way possible. Okay, so just let me know any of your questions that you have or any struggles that you guys are having. And also with the Bible study reading plan, I'd love to get some feedback from you guys. What has God been laying on your heart? What has kind of inspired you to want to read more of the Word? Just please comment below and let me know. Okay, and then lastly, thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you guys always give me. I'm beyond humbled that you guys even care enough to watch my videos, let alone to encourage me all the time. So just please know that you guys are in my prayers continually. If there's anything that you guys need, that I'm here for you, that Phoebe's here for you. Any of you girls that may be going through stuff that, well, you know, I don't understand, I'm not a girl, Phoebe would love to talk to you about it. And any of you guys, I would love to talk to you guys about anything that you may be going through. Alright, we're in this journey together. Let us attack our dreams with endless love and relentless passion. And let's do this together. Help each other out along the way. Okay, I love you guys. Okay, and one last thing. If you like my videos, if you've enjoyed them, please hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and share them. Alright, I love you guys. Have a great week. Alright guys, time to start this workout off with some cardio. Chris and I, we're about to get it. So I'll show you what we're doing. It's 10 minutes on the treadmill. Alright, so you're going to do a 5-minute warm-up, and then after that you're going to do 5 minutes of 30-second intervals of sprinting as fast as you can, and then a 30-second break. Okay, so 30 seconds, really get those knees up, unlike I'm doing. I have bad form here, forgive me. So get those knees up, sprint as hard as you can for 30 seconds, and then a 30-second rest. It should be pretty good. Alright guys, so this is just phase 1, so it's only 10 minutes of cardio, but it should still kick your butt a little bit. So we did a 5-minute warm-up, and then we did 5 sets of 30-second running with the treadmill turned off with a 30-second break, and you did 5 sets of that. It's a killer. And guys, we have some very bad news. Phoebe is in a boot. It's nothing serious, something she's been dealing with for a long time now. And we figure we might as well catch it before it gets too bad. So she's in this thing for 3 weeks. But Phoebe, you gonna keep up with the shredded program? Oh yeah. Alright, so we have the workout posted there in the bottom right hand corner, and you can see that we're starting off with flat barbell bench. And this is a lot of reps. You're going to be doing 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 3, and then 1. And hopefully you've been recording your weights throughout this week, so you have been progressing. Next on the list was incline barbell bench. And on this, you really want to make sure that you're contracting the top of your pecs of each movement. And really try to focus on the muscle that you're working and really trying to engage just those pecs. And so next we move on to dumbbell incline bench. And the same thing here, you really want to be engaging the tops of your pecs, making sure to get full range of motion. And you can see here that it seems that it's going really fast, but that's just because I had to speed up the video to make sure the video wasn't 30 minutes long. I also want to point out something here that I do is bad form. As you see me shuffle my feet there, make sure you have your feet just driven into the ground, because you lose a lot of power when you move your feet. Alright, so the next thing on the list, just flat dumbbell bench, and it's 3 sets of 20. Make sure you get full range of motion and bring them together at the top to really contract those pecs. Alright, and then we move to biceps, where Phoebe and I are having a face-off here, seeing who could do the most or who could do the most reps before someone quits.
Clearly me.
And as you can see, I think she ended up winning, or I quit before she did. But actually, I just got to the reps. Oh wait, no, she quit before I did. See, there. I did one more rep.
And then cut the channel like that.
And then next is hammer curls. And so with hammer curls, you really want to make sure that your elbow stays in one position. And when you get to a heavier weight, it makes it a little bit harder. But just use your elbow as the pivot point and really make sure to contract your biceps and go all the way up to the top. And I know this is a ton of reps, so it gets pretty tough. And it's okay to swing a little bit in the end if you're tiring out. Look at that arm vein. Whew, she is getting jacked. Right, PB? I actually did not get to do the last exercise, so we supplemented it with burnouts on these 2 curling machines and also dips. Just because of shortage of time, we did not get to them. Alright, that's it for the chest and bicep workout. Hope you enjoyed. Well guys, so it's about 11 o'clock. Today was a crazy day at the hospital. It was my first time ever being in on a code. A patient went into cardiac arrest. It was definitely nerve-wracking. It was pretty intense, crazy intense, but it was such an incredible experience that I was able to do compressions on someone, and while I'm doing compressions, being able to pray for them at the same time and just, leave it up to God that whatever His plans are for this patient, I know are perfect. And that gave me so much peace about it when I was doing it, that there was no reason to be nervous, no reason to be like freaking out, but to just be calm and be secure in the presence of God. And what was so incredible was that today the patient did come back, that their pulse returned, worked, and it was just so great to be able to see, everyone pulled together and something that could be a very hectic, crazy scene turned into something that was very organized, perfectly orchestrated, and then the patient ended up being okay. So it was definitely a crazy experience, but a great experience. Yeah, so this week in medicine, it's been crazy, but it's been a lot of fun. Well, guys, I hope you guys have had an incredible week. I have to get some rest. It is about 11 o'clock, but tomorrow is pizza date with my beautiful fiance, so I cannot wait. Love you guys. Luke 13:18-19. He said, therefore, what is the kingdom of God like? And to what shall I compare it? It is like a grain of mustard seed that a man took and sowed in his garden, and it grew and became a tree, and the birds of the air made nests in its branches. During this time, the kingdom of God on earth was composed of Jesus and a few of his wavering followers. To anyone around, it would seem nearly impossible that this little movement would soon stir the world. And that's what we see in this parable. We have to ask ourselves, what would it be like if the apostles stopped? What if they didn't believe in that this mustard seed would be able to change the whole world? I believe just as the kingdom of God then was described as a mustard seed, it can be today as well. We can see that witnessing and telling people about Jesus is becoming harder and harder, that people are more afraid to do it because of being condemned by this world. But we have to see even just the small words speaking of Christ can be compared to a mustard seed, that if we have the faith and the boldness to step up and to do that, that God can use that mustard seed, that one act of kindness, that one mention of Jesus' name, that one lending of a hand. God can use that mustard seed-like action to set hearts on fire for Him and start another movement of people being bold and encouraged by Christ going across this whole nation. Do not be afraid and do not be discouraged by something as small as a mustard seed in your life. Let it encourage you and start a movement for Christ and set hearts on fire for Christ, for people to love endlessly with relentless passion for Him.